Beautiful mornings, open my eyes, golden light resting on my life, silk curtains dancing in quiet air, peace and promise everywhere. I move slowly, I breathe it in, a brand new chapter about to begin. No rushing heart, no heavy skin, gray steps first when I walk in. The room shifts gently when I rise, calm ambition in my stride. I do not chase, I do not spin, I simply glow, and wealth walks in. Every door knows my name, every path clears the way. I do not force, I align. What is meant for me is already mine. Wealth walks in when I arrive, soft but certain, fully alive. Opportunities recognize my face, favor follows at my pace. I speak once and the world listens. Every seed I plant has arisen. No loud moves, just quiet wins. I stand tall and wealth walks in. Beautiful mindset, polished and bright, clear intentions, focus sight. I choose thoughts that elevate, every step recalibrates. I carry value in my tone, even when I stand alone. Composure wrapped around my skin, confidence sewn deep within. I treat my dreams like sacred art, precision living from the heart. I hold my vision calm and thin, the atmosphere just wealth walks in. I do not beg, I believe, I receive what I conceive. Aligned steps, steady rhythm, life responds to my system. Wealth walks in when I arrive, gentle power, dignified. Open hands but rooted stance, prepare for every chance. My standards high, my energy clean. I attract what I have seen. Silent growth beneath my skin. I breathe once and wealth walks in. Beautiful patience, shapes my pace. Nothing forced, no frantic race. I trust the timing of my rise. Expansion living in my eyes. I invest in who I am. Structured focus, steady plan. I water discipline each day. Watch distractions fade away. My circle small, my vision wide. I let wisdom be my guide. In stillness, fortunes begin. I make space and wealth walks in. I am worthy of overflow, comfort, elegance, steady flow. Every lesson refine my art. Abundance lives inside my heart. Calm decisions, elevated taste. No scatter moves, no time to waste. I honor value from within. That is why wealth walks in when I appear. Crystal focus, vision clear. No resistance, no defense, only aligned intelligence. Blessings meet me at the door. Expansion asking me for more. Not by chance, not by spin, by who I am. Wealth walks in. Wealth walks in. Not because I chase, but because I became the space. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful timing surrounds my name. Quiet doors opening just the same. No rush in my hands, no strain in my face. Every opportunity knows its place. My calendar filled with purpose and light. Aligned conversations feel just right. I do not chase, I attract and look. Grace in my walk, blessed and booked. Invitations written in golden ink. Before I ask, before I think, what belongs to me is understood. Every step lands exactly where it should, yeah. I prepared in silence, I sharpened my skill. Now the world responds to a focused will. No scattered energy, no overload. I stand composed, blessed and booked. Blessed and booked, steady and sure. Favor knocking at my door. My name spoken in every room. Seeds I planted start to bloom. Calm success in every look. Nothing forced, it's understood. I move once, that's all it took. Divinely aligned. Blessed and booked, blessed and booked, blessed and booked, yeah. Blessed and booked. Beautiful discipline shape my frame. Early mornings build my name. Late night studying my craft. Precision living, no aftermath. I invested time in quiet rooms. Watered dreams that others assume would fade away. Misunderstood, but I stayed firm. Now I'm booked. Every meeting flows with ease. Respect carried on a breeze. I bring value when I speak. Measure tone, refine and sleep. Consistency, refine my pace. Now opportunities know my face. No desperation, no overlook. Presence alone, blessed and booked. Oh, blessed and booked, calm and clear. Everything I need is here. Strategic steps, elevated mind, right connections, perfect time. My standards high, my vision strong. I knew this moment all along. No chaos in the way I look. Grounded and glowing. Blessed and booked, blessed and booked, blessed and booked. Beautiful boundaries guard my space. Selective focus, polished taste. I do not overextend my hand. I understand the power of demand. Energy clean, circle tight, only align, only right. I trust the path that I took. Integrity built, blessed and booked. Growth is silent, steady, deep. Promises I choose to keep. Prepared before the spotlight stood. That preparation turned to good. I am capable, I am prepared. Every answer prayer declared. Not by noise, not by luck, but by the work I quietly struck. When grace meets readiness, that's the hook. That is how I stay. Blessed and booked, blessed and booked, poised and bright, living proof of inner might. Rooms expand when I walk through, because I honor what I do. Not overwhelmed, just understood. Operating from what's good aligned. Composed, overlooked, never again. Blessed and booked. By design, favor follows every line. Beautiful silence fills the room. Velvet shadows, soft perfume. City lights through tinted glass. Moments steady as they pass. I do not speak before I think. Measured words in subtle ink. No sudden moves, no rest. in stillness. Money moves quiet. Soft footsteps on marble floors. Calm expansion behind closed doors. No need to show, no need to prove. Discipline shapes every move. Early results introduce my name. No applause required for gain. Confidence refined and private. Graceful power. Money moves quiet. No loud promises, no display. Strategic steps, clear pathway. Focus deep, energy tight. I grow in shadow, I shine in light. Money moves quiet, smooth and precise. No wasted motion, no rolling dice. It flows in rhythm, slow and assured. Built on wisdom, strong and secure. No flashing signs, no noise attached. Just silent growth, carefully matched. I stay composed, I never rush. In calm control. Money moves quiet. Money moves quiet. Beautiful patience guards my speed. Intentional thought before I lead. Every contract, every line. View with clarity of mind. I value structure over height. Long horizons set the type. Short applause fades out of sight. I choose longevity over bright. Conversations low and clear. Only purpose centers here. No scattered plans, no reckless diet. Focused expansion. My circle small, my standards high. I read the room before reply. Not every opportunity deserves access to me. Composure first, emotion last. Future vision outruns the past. Steady pulse, bird diet. The strongest force moves the quietest. Money moves quietest. Money moves quiet. Deep and slow, roots beneath begin to grow. It multiplies without a sound. Strength and stillness firmly grounded. No celebration before it's done. No victory laps before it's won. I trust the process, I trust the time. Silent climbing. Money moves quiet. Money moves quiet. Beautiful restraint in every choice. Power does not need a voice. It breathes in margins, rests in space. Calm intelligence in my face. I do not chase every bright idea. I filter vision sharp and clear. Aligned decisions form the diet. That is how money moves quiet. No envy lives inside my sight. Another's glow dims not my light. Comparison has no address. In a mind designed for progress. I build foundations brick by brick. Patience, steady, calm and thick. No panic buying, no fear-based moves. Just steady hands and steady cruise. Silence protects what noise exposes. That is how true wealth composes. Money moves quiet. Money moves quiet. Understated and wise. No need to perform, no need to advertise. It answers discipline, it honors design. It follows clarity line by line. No chaos here, no frantic riot. I master calm, money moves quiet. Money moves quiet. Because I do. Gentle certainty in every vow. Sunlight resting on quiet skin. A softer chapter settling in. No tension living in my frame. No urgent need to prove a name. I move with ease, I trust the flow. What's meant for me already knows. My steps are light but deeply rooted. Every choice refined and suited. I breathe once, no overcoating. Peace unfolding, soft life floating. I release the rush, I release the strain. I choose alignment over gain. What belongs to me needs no forcing. Grace is sousing, soft life floating. Calm and clear, everything I need is near. Ease in motion, golden tone. Building gently on my own. No loud struggle, no heavy road. Light expansion, steady move. Beautiful growth without exploding. Grace appearing, soft life flow. Beautiful boundaries guard my day. I let distractions fall away. My energy reserved for light. Selective focus feels so right. I nourish body, mind, and space. Luxury woven into pace. I savor moments as they land. Nothing slipping through my hand. I redefine what success means. More serenity, fewer scenes. Peace before the outward showing. In a garden slowly growing. I no longer compete, I simply become the highest version of where I'm from. Gentle power, steady coding. Future forming. Soft life floating, smooth design. Right connections, perfect time. I choose comfort without apology. Living proof of new psychology. I let abundance overflow. Quiet upgrade, soft life floating. Yeah. Beautiful silence in my room. Fresh white sheets and subtle perfume. Windows open, steady air. Clarity resting everywhere. No dramatic highs or lows. Just balanced rhythms as I grow. I measure progress differently by how much peace lives inside me. Yeah, luxury starts within the mind. A calm perspective, well defined. I speak softly, but I know my standards rise wherever go. No chaos in the life I'm molding. Careful curation, soft life loading. I deserve ease, I deserve rest. I deserve spaces that feel blessed. Not survival, but expansion. Not reaction, but intention. I design my days slow and glowing. Every layer, soft life loading. Soft life loading, graceful shift. Every lesson was a gift. I upgrade gently, wide up noise. Aligned decisions, conscious choice. Peace before the trophy showing. Calm before the outward knowing. No resistance, no eroding. Fully embodied, soft life loading. Soft life loading. And I'm ready. Beautiful earth beneath my feet, steady rhythm in my heartbeat. I wake up knowing who I am, not by luck, not by demand. Like rivers flowing to the sea, provision moves naturally to me. I do not question, I don't debate. What is aligned will gravitate. No borrowed glow, no borrowed light. My roots run deep, my branches bright. I stand secure, I do not chase. There's quiet well within my pace. I am not separate from overflow. It lives inside me, it always shows. Like seasons turn and sure. Abundance feels natural and pure. I'm abundant by nature, it's written in me. Like sun to the morning, like tide to the sea. It's not a performance, not something I fake. It flows in my spirit with every breath I take. I don't force fortune, I don't compete. What's meant for my life finds me complete. No tension, no wager, no pressure to prove. Abundant by nature and how I move. Beautiful mindset, fertile ground. Every thought a seed I've sown. I plant with care, I water slow, and trust the timing as I grow. No drought can steal what's deeply planted. No fear can block what's already granted. I nurture patience like a tree. Its branches stretch eventually. Opportunities bloom in time, because I cultivate my mind. Not rush, not stage for display. Just steady harvest day by day. I trust expansion, I trust the flow. I trust the rhythm that I know. What belongs to me will always find its way to a prepared mind. I'm abundant by nature, calm and refined. Wealth in my spirit, peace in my mind. No scattered energy, no frantic race. Just quiet favor, matching my pace. It's in my posture, it's in my tone. The way I build, the way I own. Not loud or major, just smooth and sure. Abundant by nature, rooted and secure. Beautiful, restraining what I seek. I choose alignment every week. I do not grab at every chance. Discernment shapes my circumstance. My value does not shrink or bend for temporary trends. I honor structure, I honor space. That is how bless accelerate. I let gratitude prepare the land for greater harvest. Close at hand. The more I give, the more I see. There is no lack surrounding me. Like mountains rising strong and wide, like forests growing side by side. I am built to multiply, to expand, to amplify. No outside label can define the quiet wealth that's always mine. Refined by nature, not by surprise. It lives in my vision, it lives in my eyes. I carry expansion in every decision. Abundance is more than just provision. It's clarity, peace, composure, and graces. Knowing no one can take my place. Not chasing paper, not chasing praise. Just building steadily through quiet days. Abundant by nature and growing deeper. Every season brings me richer. Abundant by nature, growing deeper. Every season brings me richer. Ah. beautiful stillness in my space. Measure rhythm in my pace. No hurried hands, no frantic air. Every move made with care. I studied silence, learned the art of knowing when to play my part. Not every win needs noise to prove. I let results speak when I move. Opportunities align in view, because I only choose what's true. No scattered steps, no racing heart. I enter calm, I exit smart. Composure first, emotion last. I build for future, not for fast. Prepare to wear strategically, position well, gracefully. Cashing out gracefully, smooth and composed. Nothing dramatic, nothing exposed. I close the chapter with steady hands. Upgrade the vision, expand the plans. No bridges burned, no pride displayed. Just quiet decisions, carefully made. I move with clarity, bold but tasteful, secure in growth. Cashing out graceful. Cashing out graceful. Beautiful patience built my frame. Discipline carved out my name. Late night shopping in my sight. Early morning setting it right. I read the room before I speak. Strength controlled and never weak. I let the numbers tell the story, not emotion chasing glory. Every signature well timed, every clause reviewed in mind. I understand the power of belief and what it means to believe. No desperation, no delay. I recognize the perfect day to pivot gently without debate. Precision sets my next estate. Cashing out gracefully, calm and clean. Not chasing applause, not chasing the scene. I walk away with head held high, because I plan before goodbye. No reckless exits, no scattered trace. Just elevated, measured grace. I know my value, I know my place. That's how I move. Cashing out graceful. Cashing out graceful. Beautiful clarity guards my sight. Not every battle deserves a fight. Sometimes power is knowing when to shift the path and rise again. Growth requires a fine release, and then well preserve the peace. I close one door with gratitude and open others with fortitude. My confidence is quiet and deep. Promises I choose to keep. No regret in what I've done, only wisdom gained in one. Grace in departure, grace in gain, grace in sunshine, grace in rain. No emotional spending, no impulsive stride. Calculated courage guides my sight. Every chapter served its role. Now expansion claims the goal. Cashing out gracefully, smooth transition, leaving spaces within sense. And no chaos trailing behind my name. Only structure, only aim. I leave better than I came. Elevated through the change. No loud statement, no dramatic wave. Just silent power, strong and brave. I evolve without a chase. Securing legacy with grace. Cashing out gracefully, because I can. Beautiful silence before I rise. Soft gold resting in my eyes. I breathe in slow, I understand. Life responds to where I stand. Every thought a quiet seed, planted deep with steady creep. I'm moving in faith, I do not flee. What I release returns to me. No fear shaping what I see, no doubt defining destiny. Aligned intention sets me free in perfect time. The universe pays me. I do not force, I do not chase. I hold a line and I hold my place. What I become is what I see, reflected back abundantly. Yeah, the universe pays me. Calm and precise, not out of luck, but out of my life. Energy balance, vision clear. What I invest returns right here. No scattered giving, no empty plea. I'm moving wisdom, it answers me. Quiet expansion, steady and free. In due season, the universe pays me. Beautiful mindset refined and trained. Lessons learned, composure gained. I guard my focus like a flame. Discipline strengthens my name. I speak with care, I act with thought. Every action deeply taught. Integrity writes every line, and that integrity multiplies. What I water starts to grow. Where attention goes, results will show. I build the roots before the tree, then watch it rise and pay me. No desperation, no delay. I understand the giving way. The more I grow, the more I see. Life mirrors back prosperity. The universe pays me. The smooth and aligned, matching the posture of my mind. Calm decisions, measure speed, planning intention. Harvesting seed, no frantic energy, no display, just steady flow, day by day. In quiet rhythm, naturally, I live prepared. The universe pays me. Beautiful patience shapes my tone. I never rush what's meant to be grown. I strengthen skill, I master craft, while others chase a quick aftermath. I treat my time like sacred gold. I build with structure, calm and bold. No envy sitting in my view. Another's rise won't dim what's true. I elevate what I believe in. Watch reality conceive. The outer world begins to see what inner growth created in me. And I am the source of what I seek. My stand is strong, my presence sleek. I align action with belief and watch alignment bring relief. Expansion answers who I am, not just desire but discipline plan. The universe pays me, not by surprise but by the depth behind my eyes. It reads my posture, it knows my pace. It matches effort with earned grace. No loud announcement, no sudden spree, just quiet wealth surrounding me. What I embody eventually comes back multiplied to me. The universe pays me because I became the woman prepared for everything I claim. The universe pays me. The universe pays me. Pays me because I became the woman prepared for everything I claim. beautiful posture, and I can't compose or fully alive. No heavy need to prove a thing. I let my presence softly ring. So confidence in every stride. Standards high but dignified. I speak once then let it settle. Grace is sharp as metal. I curate rooms, I choose to enter. Peace at the core, strength at the center. Not chasing trends, not seeking applause. I move with vision, I move it with cause. I do not rush, I do not beg. I know the table where I'm in. Energy polished, aura steady. Opportunities already ready. Rich girl energy, calm and clean. Not what I show, but what I mean. It's in my walk, it's in my tone. The way I build, the way I own. Loud flex, no frantic please. Just quiet luxury living in me. Grace in my step, power and synergy. Soft but certain. Rich girl energy. Beautiful boundaries guard my time. Selective focus shapes my climb. I invest where value grows. I decline what disturbs my flow. No overextending for validation. No draining conversation. I protect the life I design with discipline, peace of mind. Luxury starts inside the head. Clarity in what is said. I nourish body, space, and mind, and watch refinement multiply. Oh, not impressed by shallow shine. I measure wealth by peace of mind. I choose expansion over noise. Aligned decisions, conscious joy. Rich girl energy, smooth and wise. Confidence resting behind my eyes. No chaos living in my lane. I operate on a higher plane. I build slowly, I build strong. I knew my value all along. No competition, just chemistry. That's the glow. Rich girl energy. Beautiful discipline build my frame. Late nights sipping my name. Early mornings feeding the dream. Nothing random, nothing extreme. I don't compare what's not my path. I let consistency do the math. Steady moves in quiet rooms. Preparation makes it bloom. The glow is earned, it's not a show. It's patience underneath the glow. I honor progress week by week. That is the power I speak. Richest mindset, richest tone. Richest how I hold my own. It's boundaries firm, it's standards clear. It's knowing I belong here. No overexposure, no chasing trends. Just structured growth that never bends. Each poison right, not over the night. Build right, I walk in rooms and shift the air because I prepared before I got there. No fear attached, no insecurity. Only a man and maturity. Soft voice, strong clarity. Fully embodied. Rich girl energy. Rich girl energy. Rich girl energy. Beautiful rhythm under my skin. Gentle current pulling me in. Like tides that never lose their way. Blessings circle back each day. I move in cycles, rich and slow. Plant the seed and let it grow. No fear of lack, no need to plead. There is more than what I need. I breathe in deep, release control. Trust the pattern of my soul. Nothing forced, nothing incomplete. Life keeps pouring, overflow on repeat. I don't hold tight, I let it stream. What I read returns to me. Open hand, open seat, abundance flowing on repeat. Overflow on repeat, steady and sweet. Grace in my cup, rising beneath. More than enough, more than I see. Quiet expansion surrounding me. No sudden rush, no reckless heat, just calm provision. Overflow on repeat. Beautiful clarity fills my mind. Opportunities align. Every lesson paid in gold. Even the chapters that felt cold, I learned to trust the unseen hand that shapes the path. Before I stand, I learned that patience multiplies what hurried out would compromise. Now I water peace each day and watch abundance find its way. No empty spaces left discreet, it cycles back. Overflow on repeat. Gratitude sets the tone, turns small seeds into grown. What I honor, I increase. What I nurture doesn't cease. Overflow on repeat, calm and complete. Rivers of favor at my feet, built from discipline, built from belief. Harvest rising beyond relief. I don't chase, I don't compete, I align gently. Overflow on repeat. Beautiful boundaries guard the stream. I protect the life I dream. I choose where my attention flows, and that direction always grows. No wasted thought, no scattered aim. Intentional living builds my name. Energy clean, circle tight. Expansion in living in my sight. I treat my time like precious land. Invested as the understand. When you respect where you receive, it learns to stay and never leave. There is no drought in who I am. There is no fear in my plan. What is mine will always meet a prepared heart and steady feet. The more I trust, the more I see. Life reflecting generosity. Overflow on repeat, channeling deep. What I have sown returns to keep. No dry seasons in my belief, only cycles of steady relief. I am aligned, I am complete. Open channels beneath my feet. It rises softly, full and sweet. Endless blessing. Overflow on repeat. Overflow on repeat, and it never runs dry. Beautiful stillness in my hands. Morning light across the land. Before I rise, before I move, I thank the air, I thank the room. For every breath that filled my chest, for quiet nights that gave me rest, for lessons wrapped in subtle code that shaped the path I now hold. I used to chase what glittered bright, now I honor what feels right. And something shifts inside I count the small things, I bless the day. I speak appreciation before I pray. The more I notice, the more I see treasure finding me. Gratitude attracts gold, soft and slow from a thankful heart. Blessings grow, not from pressure, not from control, but from a spirit already whole. When I honor what I hold, life responds in threads of gold. Calm awareness, pure and bold. Gratitude attracts gold. Beautiful mindset, clear and wide. Knowing we living inside. Another's rise does not compete. There is enough beneath my feet. I celebrate what comes my way without demanding more today. And somehow more begins to flow through open hands to let it go. I speak kindly of where I stand, and doors appear I never planned. Provision moves without being told. Multiplies gold. I bless the present as it is, not waiting on a future gift. What I appreciate expands its role. What I respect becomes my gold. Gratitude attracts gold. Gratitude attracts gold, gentle and bright. Favor unfolding out of sight. No frantic asking, no empty plea, just quiet abundance surrounding me. Joy in what I own, and watch it double on its own. Steady heart and centered soul. Gratitude attracts gold. Beautiful patience shapes my tone. I don't rush what must be grown. I cherish progress step by step, and honesty is not sprouted yet. Every challenge carved out grace. Refine a woman in this place. I would not trade the road I rode to polish me into gold. The more I value what I see, the more value returns to me. Contentment writes a deeper code, that steady thankfulness bestowed. Thank you for mornings, thank you for rain. Thank you for wisdom born from pain. Thank you for growth, thank you for change. For every season that rearrange. The more I say it, the more it shows up. Gratitude it grows. Gratitude attracts gold. Gratitude attracts gold. Gratitude attracts gold, not by demand, but by the posture in which I stand. Calm appreciation clears the way for brighter chapters, day by day. I am fulfilled before I hold. That's why my life turns into gold. No empty striving, no story untold. I live thankful and it turns to gold. And I feel it unfold. Beautiful focus in my gaze. Clear intention shapes my days. I move with purpose, slow and sure. Every motive clean and pure. No scattered thoughts, no random reach. I practice what I plan to teach. There's a blind in every decision. Expansion follows precision. I refine the woman in the mirror. Now opportunity comes nearer. Not by chance, not by collision. I became magnetic to millions. I don't chase numbers, I build value. I strengthen substance in all I do. when alignment meets resilience. That's the power, magnetic to millions, magnetic to millions. Calm and composed, not flashing signals, not overexposed. Attraction, natural energy strong. Right connections flow along. No frantic striving, no competition, just quiet growth and clear ambition. I elevate through discipline and wealth response, magnetic to millions. Beautiful standards guard my space, selective rhythm in my pace. I speak with clarity and weight. I move with vision, never late. Every action holds intention, every partnership earns attention. I don't attach to empty shine, I build what stands the test of time. My circle small, my focus wide. Integrity walking by my side. The more I sharpen my brilliance, the more I grow, magnetic to millions. Value first, ego last. Long-term thinking built to last. When purpose meets persistence, it turns into magnetic to millions. Smooth and refined, with wealth recognized. A powerful mind, no noise required, no dramatic appeal. Just steady presence, authentic and real. Prepare before the spotlight beams. I build foundations for bigger dreams. Composure living under my skin, that's how I stay magnetic to millions. Beautiful patience fuels my rise. I measure growth with wiser eyes. Not overnight, not random luck, but structured effort stacking up. I treat my time like sacred land. Invest it wisely, understand that confidence is earned in silence. Through repeated acts of resilience, I outgrew doubt, I outgrew fear. Clarity brought my future near. I strengthen skill, I raise the ceiling. Now expansion matches my feeling, and magnetism is built inside. Self-respect becomes the guide. When worth is clear and vision strong, the right resources come along. Not by force, not by opinion, but by embodiment of dominion. Magnetic to millions, deep and wise. Opportunity, recognize the woman I shape. In quiet rooms, before the glow, before the bloom, I became her. Then I saw doors unlocking without a flaw. No panic moves, no frantic spin. I mastered me, and wealth walked in, magnetic to millions. Because I built magnetic to millions. Because I'm skilled, magnetic to millions. Magnetic to millions. And rising still. Beautiful focus in my lane. No need to broadcast every game. I'm moving shadows, building light, sharpening skill out of sight. No early praise, no premature show. I let the structure slowly grow, brick by brick, thought by thought, mastering lessons I was taught. While noise is chasing quick applause, I study patterns, learn the laws of patience, depth, and clarity. That's how I rise silently. No loud announcements, no display, just steady progress day by day. habits quietly becoming more than they can see. Leveling up silently, calm and control. Not every chapter needs to be told. I refine habits, I raise the bar. I build the vision from where I are. No validation, no rivalry, just inner growth guiding me. While others talk, I'm shaping destiny. Steady elevation, leveling up silently. Beautiful discipline shapes my frame. Consistency strengthens my name. I wake up early, playing with care, protect my focus like rare air. I don't compete for a shallow shine. I invest in a deeper climb. Long-term vision, patient designs. I build foundations line by line. Every setback taught me grace. Every delay refined my pace. Nothing wasted, nothing lost. Every lesson worth the cost. I don't argue, I don't react. I let improvement state the fact. The strongest shift is rarely loud. It moves beneath a steady cloud. Leveling up silently, smooth and precise. I calculate, I strategize. No frantic moves, no scattered mind. Just measured growth, well defined. I strengthen skill, I sharpen clarity. Then watch expansion find me naturally. No noise around me, just consistency. Quiet transformation, leveling up silently. Beautiful boundaries guard my peace. Selective habits increase. The woman I'm becoming now is built through choices, not through vows. I don't reveal my every plan. I move with structure. Understand that premature exposure dims the strength that's forming deep within. I let my results arrive first. Before I speak, before I burst. Preparation is my loyalty. Private work builds royalty. Growth is sacred, growth is slow. Roots grow deeper before they show. Not every seed needs to be seen to rise above and turn evergreen. Silence protects what noise disrupts. That's how my value multiplies and erupts. Building up silently under the radar. Strength and restraint makes it go far. I outgrow doubt, I outgrow fear, while building quietly year by year. No need to rush, no need to prove. My evolution speaks through moves. When the glow appears, it won't be sudden. It will be earned and fully grounded. Leveling up silently because I chose. Depth over noise and steady growth. Leveling up silently. Leveling up silently and rising. Leveling up silently. Leveling up silently. Yeah, beautiful calling in my chest. A quiet knowing I'm blessed. Not by noise, not by display, but by the way I shape my day. I felt it long before the proof. A deeper truth beneath the roof. While others doubted what I felt, I strengthened vision, never knelt. Every lesson carved my frame. Every setback trained my aim. What looked like loss was hidden growth. Prepare something more. I didn't rush, I didn't fold. I let endurance turn to gold. What's meant for me will recognize the fire living in my eyes. I'm chosen for well, not by chance, but by the discipline in my stance. Chosen for well, calm and aware, prepared and private. Before I got there, it's not entitlement, it's inner help. I became ready for greater well. No fear inside, no silent doubt. I shaped the woman who could hold it now. Beautiful patience marked my years. I grew through questions, grew through fears. Nothing wasted, nothing small. Every moment shaped it all. I learned restraint, I learned control. I guarded vision, fed my soul. I honored time, respected pace, and built expansion through my grace. I don't compare my rise to theirs. Different roads, different prayers. What fits my hands was tailored well. Custom path I know so well. Not everyone will understand the quiet shaping of this plan, but I feel it clear and strong. I've known it all along. I'm chosen for well, refined and steady, because my mindset is already ready. Chosen for well, grounded and wise, success reflecting what's inside. Not chasing noise, not chasing praise, just building strength through silent days. When preparation meets true self, that's when you realize you're chosen for real. Beautiful standards guard my space. Selective rhythm shapes my pace. I do not lower who I am for temporary applause or trend. I build capacity first, so expansion wouldn't burst. I strengthen character and tone before I ask for more to own. Wealth is waiting, I grew strong, holding patience for so long. Now when increase begins to flow, my structure knows exactly how to hold. Chosen is not about demand, it's about becoming who can stand under pressure, under gaining, with steady heart and steady brain. I outgrew fear, I outgrew doubt, and that's what this is about. Chosen for wealth, not overnight, but shaped in darkness before the light. Chosen for wealth, because I grew into the version that could see it through. With no sudden shift, no random step, I evolved into my higher self. Calm composure strong and felt where I stand. Chosen for wealth, chosen for wealth, and fully prepared. Beautiful evenings draped in gold, soft reflections quiet and bold. City lights and mirror glass, slow intention as I pass. I do not chase the shining scene, I curate what is serene. Still composure in my stride, confidence I do not hide. Fine details in how I speak, measured tone, refined and sleek. I polish habits, mind and energy, and watch the finer things frame me. I don't pursue, I prepare, I elevate my atmosphere. Where standards rise and vision sees the right light. Finds me, luxury finds me, soft and slow, like a whisper, only I know. It meets my mindset, it's my age, matches the glow in my face. You know, overreaching, no display, just quiet upgrades, day by day. I read from myself in natural luxury finds me. Beautiful discipline shapes my taste. Nothing rushed, nothing waste. I choose quality over loud. I build substance that stand unbowed. Ooh, I invest in peace of mind. It's structured plans and time refined. I treat my body like a temple. My calendar intentional. I don't entertain what feels unsure. I keep my standards firm and pure. And what aligns with who I am arrives exactly as it can. Selective energy, selective rooms. I plant my vision, watch it bloom. Don't gasp and reach, no empty me. When I elevate, luxury finds me. Calm and bright, aligned with purpose, aligned with life. It's not the label, it's how I live. It's what I keep, it's what I give. It's clean attention, polished speech. It's quiet confidence within my reach. It's grace embodied naturally. Luxury finds me. Beautiful boundaries guard my name. I do not settle for less than sane. Reciprocity is the code. Balanced effort on the road. I honor space, I honor rest. I choose environments that feel blessed. I nourish growth in subtle ways and watch refinement fill my days. No comparison in my sight. Another glow won't dim my light. There's room for every destiny, and what is mine will come to me. Luxury is a state of mind, clarity well defined. It's how I think, it's how I speak. It's strength in silence, strong yet sleek. One self-respect is deeply rooted. The outer world is gently suited. Luxury finds me without demand. Ain't understand where I stand. Not chasing glitter, not chasing fame, but honoring value in my name. I became the woman who could receive without anxiety, without fatigue. No loud arrival, no sudden spree, just refined living surrounding me. Luxury finds me because I chose to elevate in quiet growth. Luxury finds me, and it feels natural. Beautiful evenings. Beautiful evenings draped in gold. Beautiful evenings. Beautiful evenings. Beautiful evenings. Beautiful, beautiful evenings. Beautiful evenings draped in gold. Beautiful evenings. Beautiful evenings. Beautiful evenings draped in gold. Beautiful evenings draped in gold. Beautiful evenings draped in gold. evenings, Drake Tango. Beautiful evenings, beautiful evenings, beautiful, beautiful evenings, beautiful evenings, beautiful evenings, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evenings, beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful certainty in my tone, I feel it deeply in my bones. Not borrow hope, not fragile shine. A steady truth, abundance is mine. Before the proof, before the sign, I held a vision in my mind. I shaped my habits, trained my sight, and built my future out of light. No shrinking back, no timid claim. I stand secure inside my name. I do my bag, I do my pine. I simply know abundance is mine. I prepared the ground, I cleared the doubt, I let distraction fade out. What I embody will always align with what I declare is mine. Abundance is mine, calm and assured, not by accident, my cultivated ambience. It lives in my posture, it lives in my speech, and how I build and what I reach. No frantic chasing, no desperate sign. I'm moving knowing abundance is mine. Beautiful discipline shape my rise. I learned to see with wiser eyes. Not every glittering road was gold. I chose the path that built me bold. I invested time in hidden rooms where growth is quiet, slow to bloom. Oh, while others rush for sudden shine, I strengthen roots beneath the vine. Now, where increase begins to flow, my structure knows just how to hold. Capacity grew line by line. That's why today abundance is mine. I honor time, I honor pace, I let patience build my grace. I do not rush what must align, I trust the process. Always steady and clear, everything needed is already here. In my focus and my design, how I guard my peace of mind. No fear of lack, no small decline. I operate knowing abundance is mine. Beautiful boundaries protect my space. Selective rhythm shapes my pace. I do not overextend my hand. I understand what I demand. Energy clean, circle tight. I protect my vision like sacred light. I measure progress week by week. Strength and silence when lies speak. The more I outer who I am, the more the world expands my plan. Self-respect became the sign that signal clearly. Abundance is mine. Abundance is mine. Abundance is mine. Just what I hold is how I think. It's how I mold. It's discipline, it's clarity, it's self-trust and integrity. When mindset shifts, the doors align. That's when fatigue, no sudden luck, no random sign, just daily growth that kerned in mind. Calm, composed, a clear design. I stay grounded. Abundance is mine. Abundance is mine. Abundance is mine. And I hold it well. Beautiful silence fills my heart. No heavy clouds, no sense of doom. I build a life that feels aligned. Calm expansion in my mind. No frantic steps across the floor. No restlessly to chase for more. I choose direction carefully, and that intention carry. I feel tonight up in my safe. Protected, focused, staying there. Downward I reveals playing on deep. Reward arrive and lets me sleep. No tension in my chest, no pressure in the tone. I structured every move before it was shown. What I received feels steady and sweet, because I chose to be paid in peace. Paid in peace. Calm and low. Birthday stars in my soul. Not rush money, not loud applause, but steady gain from steady loves. I value rest as budgets increase. That's why my life is paid in peace. Paid in peace. Beautiful balance shapes my days. I learn to walk in wiser ways. Now that we offer words, my yes, it thicker stirs my inner rays. I choose agreements that align with clarity and long-term design. I turn down paths that drain my eyes, even if the price is bright. I honor love, I honor time. I treat my boundaries like a line. And because I guard what's underneath, my heart was pays me back at peace. Don't just abuse, no friendly ways, but take my mental space. The cost of chaos is too steep. I choose pride that I can't keep. Paid in peace, smooth and slow, align with how I choose to grow. No sudden spikes that steal my air, no hidden weight I have to bear. I built it steady, brick by piece. Now every wind was paid in peace. Beautiful patience shaped my rise. I sacrifice what looked like prize. If fear or cry might come to break, it was a pill I would might take. I strengthened skill before demand, so I could stand where I now stand. Prepare for growth without collateral. Structure strong, no hidden gap. Found there's a wealth beyond the shine. By how much calm is truly mine. If success costs my clarity, holds no value to me. Peace is currency, peace is power, peace. peace is profit, hour by hour. When the mind is free, the moves are clean, and every game feels serene. I refuse to win and lose myself. That is the code of true wealth. Peace, not just pain. Peace. Every choice intentionally paid. Yeah, chaos lighting in the sheets. Our silent stress behind we see. I breathe at night, I sleep complete, because my growth is paid in peace. Paid in peace, paid in peace. Beautiful breath inside my chest. Moments of calm I call my rest. Before I count what I have gained, I honor how far I have changed. Out every blessing came to shine. Someone lessons over time. Hidden gifts in the skies, shaping strength behind my eyes. Oh, I walked through seasons I outgrew, closed old doors I once knew. Every end built new treasure. Now I stand blessed beyond measure. More than numbers, more than things, more than titles success brings. It's the growth that I remember that made my life so much richer. Blessed beyond measure. Come and compete, not just in game, but in who I become deep. It's peace in my mind, it's strength and not afraid. It's walking in truth without needing a claim. No fear of lack, no hidden pressure. I live every day blessed beyond measure. Beautiful clarity fills my sight. I see my life in warmer light. What once felt slow, what once felt late, was perfect time and shaping fate. I learned patience, I learned grace. I learned not every race is my race. I built my path with steady tone and found contentment in my own. Oh, now even small things feel like gold. Conversations, hands to hold. Quiet mornings I treasure, simple joys beyond measure. The noise that felt too much, from gratitude became my center. Blood seems gentle, blessed beyond measure. Gently bright, fulfilled in spirit, aligned in sight. Not just provision, but clarity. Not just reward, but serenity. I value calm more than treasure, and somehow that beautiful boundaries guard my space. Select the rhythm sets my pace. I no longer beg for the seat at tables not built for me. I build my own with patience deep. Promises I've souls to keep. Integrity blessed beyond measure. Blessed beyond measure. And grateful. Beautiful breath inside my chest.
Beautiful glow and now I stand. Polished vision, steady hand. I do not run toward the shine. I let alignment draw the line. Every step intentional, clean. Every move precise and sane. Not by a noise, not by a show, but by the depth beneath the glow. I refine my inner frame. Build resilience, build my name. Now wherever I choose to be, opportunity follows me. I raise my standard, raise my sight. Strengthened habits day and night. When value lives authentically, the rarest things follow naturally. Go follows me, not the other way. I became worthy of what I say. Go follow me, calm and bright, matching the level of my mind inside. No desperate reach, no frantic plea. I shape my mind deliberately. Now every room feels open and free because I built it. Go follows me. Go follows me. Beautiful focus guides my lane. I do not chase temporary gain. Short applause fades too fast. I build foundations meant to last. I speak with clarity and weight. I choose my circle, curate my fate. No scattered deals, no shallow shine, only long-term design. I strengthen discipline and silence, turn hesitation into guidance. Now when I move intentionally, the right rewards move toward me. Not by ego, not by love, but by standards set in stuff. When preparation meets belief, success arrives with quiet relief. Gold follows me, smooth and slow, because I mastered how I grow. Gold follows me, deep and sure, because my structure is secure. No sudden spikes, no fragile fame, just steady fire without the flame. I built the woman I chose to be and naturally lead. Gold follows me. Gold follows me. Yeah. Beautiful patience shape my rise. I learned to see what wiser eyes. Not every glitter was for me. Discernment gave me clarity. I invested in skill and thought, and lessons time alone had taught. I guarded peace, protected sleep, and let my standards run deep. Now I walk in rooms unshaken by pressure, noise, or imitation, because the glow I carry free is self-earned authority. Gold is mindset, gold is tone, gold is how I hold my own. Gold is patience, gold is vision, gold is quiet precision. When in a world is fully grown, gold follows me, because I grew into the woman who could hold it too. Gold follows me, and I walk steady. Beautiful, calm in how I stand. No tension resting in my hand. I learned to master my response before I mastered my advance. No impulse guiding how I move. No need to constantly approve. My worth was settled long ago. Now growth is steady, slow and slow. I do not argue with the noise. I do not chase distracted joys. Selective focus, crystal clear. Only alignment enters here. I protect my peace like sacred gold. I don't react, I stay controlled. Not everything deserves a word. That's how I stay unbothered. Wealthy and unbothered, calm in my zone. Secure in what I've built on my own. Wealthy and unbothered, smooth and composed. Not easily shaken, not overexposed. No frantic energy, no proven spree. Just quiet confidence living in me. I rise above what tries to disturb. That's how I live. Wealthy and beautiful discipline shape my tone. I don't let emotion overthrow every decision, weighed with care. Measure bread before I share. I choose silence over debate. I choose structure over haste. I outgrown rooms that felt too small. I no longer answer every call. My time is guarded, my focus tight. I don't entertain what steals my light. The less I explain, the more I see. My composure strengthens me. Not every mess needs reply. Not every room needs my eye. Power grows when ego smothered. That's how I stay wealthy and unbothered. Wealthy and unbothered, poised and aware. Comfortable knowing I belong anywhere. Wealthy and unbothered, deep and refined. Clear in my spirit, clear in my mind. No envy living in my view. Another success doesn't dim my truth. I build in silence, let results confirm. That's how I move. Wealthy, unbothered, unbothered. Wealthy and unbothered. Beautiful boundaries guard my days. I do not drift in scattered ways. I choose my company carefully, protecting long-term clarity. I do not shrink to fit a space that doesn't honor my pace. I do not beg to be received. Where respect is not conceived, I elevate my inner frame before I elevate my name. The glow I carry is self-earned from lessons lived and lessons learned. Unbothered is not unaware. It's choosing wisely what to care. It's calm restraint, it's measured breath. It's walking free from useless stress. Swerve is more than what I hold. It's how I move, steady and bold. Wealthy and unbothered, not cold clear, selective energy, year by year. Wealthy and unbothered, grounded and strong. I knew my value all along. No need to argue, no need to chase. I outgrew chaos at my own pace. I built my peace, brick by brick. Now nothing random makes it shift. Wealthy and unbothered, because I chose depth over drama and structured growth. Wealthy and unbothered and steady. Beautiful stillness in my palms. No tension now, just open arms. I used to strive, I used to prove. Now I allow what's meant to move. I strengthen roots beneath the ground. Before I let abundance around, I learned that worth is not a chase. It's quiet power I embrace. No shrinking back from what is mine. No guilt attached to how I shine. I stand prepared in every space and welcome increase with grace. I am not overwhelmed by what arise, because I shape the life I live. My heart is steady, my mind is clear. What comes to me belongs right. Receiving with grace, calm and aligned, open hands, peaceful mind. Not grasping tightly, not afraid of blessings earned or progress made. I hold it gently in my space, strong enough to receive with grace. Beautiful balance fills my days, measure steps in subtle ways. I do not rush what comes to me, I let it land naturally. No disbelief when doors expand. I built the strength to understand that growth requires capacity, and I increase mine patiently. I no longer question if I'm enough. I grew through seasons that felt tough. Now when rewards begin to show, I simply nod and let them flow. No fear of outgrowing where I've been. No fear of stepping fully in. I trust the woman I became to carry increase without strain. Receiving with grace, soft but secure, grounded enough to endure. Not losing myself in what I gain, not trading peace for a fleeting acclaim. I breathe it in at my own pace, confidently receiving with grace. Ooh, beautiful clarity guards my sight. I recognize what feels right. I do not cling, I do not hoard. I steward wisely what's restored. I honor time, I honor flow. I understand what I now know, that ease is earned through discipline and preparation from within. No sudden shifts that shake my core. I strengthened structure long before, so now expansion fits my frame, and nothing feels too large to claim. Grace is strength under control. Grace is knowing you are whole. Grace is balance. Grace is poise. Grace is silence over noise. It's steady breath. It's steady pace. It's welcoming what fills your space. Oh, just open heart, receiving heart, receiving when we're grateful.